on that coming up. We want to start with that roller coaster accident at a California Six Flags. ABC's Cecilia Vega is outside the park in Valencia with all the latest. Good morning, Cecilia.
George, good morning to you. Boy, we are talking about a suspended swinging ride high in the air at speeds of 4 Gs around those turns. And for the people who were stuck on it, what a terrifying ride it was.
Incoming units to Magic Mountain. We still have victims on the ride.
Take a look. The riders were trapped for nearly 3 hours. 22 people dangling precariously.
Yeah, the coaster, hanging rail cars, about 7 rail cars ranging from 20 to 30 feet off the ground. We're going to have to remove all the patients. This is going to be challenging.
4 people sent to the hospital after riding a roller coaster known as the Ninja at Six Flags Magic Mountain amusement park outside Los Angeles. Rescue workers say a tree branch fell on the tracks late Monday evening, derailing the first car and forcing it to shut down. See that white metal arm? It's supposed to be attached to that red railing.
It was really scary. I was really sketched out to get on any other rides.
The ride, called the Black Belt of roller coasters, normally looks like this. Its online description says, as you shoot down the snake-like steel track, you'll grip the hillsides and blast through the trees, swiftly slicing through the landscape. Ninja pivots with precision as you narrowly miss tagging land and water, whipping around at 55 miles per hour.
There's obviously a lot of panic, confusion when something like this happens.
It sounded like they were panicking. Yeah. Because they didn't know what to do.
As day turned to night, firefighters struggled to work their way through the thick branches to lower the 22 riders to safety, lifting them off one by one from 7 cars. Late Monday, Six Flags said in a statement, "The safety of our guests and employees is our #1 priority." Now, thankfully, those injuries were all minor. The park says that the Ninja will remain off limits to riders until a thorough inspection of the tracks are completed. Robin and George.
All right, there, Cecilia. Thank you very much.
Nearly 24 people were trapped for almost 3 hours after a roller coaster hit a fallen tree branch in Southern California. This happened last night at the Six Flags Magic Mountain Park in Valencia. 22 people were stuck on the Ninja roller coaster about 40 feet from the ground. A fire official says the big branch fell across the ride's track and the coaster hit it, derailing several cars. Firefighters carefully rescued each rider one by one. 4 people in the first car suffered minor injuries. The ride is now closed until it can be thoroughly inspected.
In Southern California, it takes nearly 3 hours to get people off a roller coaster stuck in the air. It happened at the Six Flags Magic Mountain Amusement Park in Santa Clarita. The Ninja coaster hit a tree branch, and that dislodged the front car. 22 people were hanging up to 30 feet in the air until one by one they were rescued, pulled down by a cherry picker. 4 suffered minor injuries, but a lot of visitors to the park were shook up by the accident.
We heard yelling.
What were people yelling?
It sounded like they were panicking. Yeah. Because they didn't know what to do.
It made me a little bit uncomfortable because, if stuff happens on rides, maybe it might happen on the ride I'm on.
Wow, just a little uncomfortable. I would have been panicking too. The ride goes 55 miles an hour. It's been shut down for inspection. The park remained open during the rescue efforts.
Visitors of the Ninja ride out at Six Flags Magic Mountain out in California, they got quite the adventure that they will likely never forget. Yeah, you can see here stuck upside down for about 2.5 hours out there. Yesterday, that roller coaster hit a tree branch and then just suddenly stopped. Those people on that ride, they were stuck there hanging 20 feet up in the air until crews could finally work to get them down. A total of 4 people were hurt, but we're hearing those injuries were fortunately just minor.
People will be